Now, just because you're typing it in doesn't mean to say that's the last time that you say those words, okay? This is a good conversation to have with other people. What are you looking forward to this week? You know, get to know some of the people on your table outside. What are you looking forward to this week? But let's have a look at the results and just get a sense of what people are saying they're looking forward to this week. Okay, so learning right bang in the middle in terms of many people have said learning, sharing, stronger, friend, DRR, friends, collaborate, connect, that's good, because collaborate and connecting are part of the themes for this week, fantastic. Conectar, integrated, experiencias, advocacy, meetings, aprender. Okay, lots of different things going on there that gives you a sense of what you're walking into this room, what expectations you have for this week. So carry on those conversations with people as you, what are you looking forward to? What are you learning? How is it going for you? You know, ask yourselves at the end of each day, what have I learned today? What am I looking forward to tomorrow? What have I got to share? What do I want to take on board? What conversations do I want to have? Who do I want to meet? When I look around this room, who are the people I want to meet and talk to in more detail? Set yourself some aims. As Lucy said on this sheet, there's a space for some aims and some reflections. We encourage all of you to kind of focus down to make the most of it. Okay, thank you. That worked, I think, right? That worked. Yeah? Okay, so, and this is the technology that you can use, you know, in wherever you are too. As long as there's a Wi-Fi connection, you can use it. It's very simple to use, and it's something that you can use in your meetings as well. Fantastic. So, we want to just kind of have a final conversation with you, or a final opportunity for you to begin to connect with people on your tables, and then with some other people around the room. And Lucy's going to talk through how this is going to work.
Yeah, so some of the key words that came up there were about making friends and networking, and we know that there's, nearly 150 people in this room, and over the course of the week you should be trying to meet and chat with all of them. So we thought we'd give you a bit of a head start, and I'm going to ask Rod, our board member, to come and help us with this, to run a bit of a game to help us to get to know each other on our table, but then also begin to get to know a few other people around the room. So over to you, Rod.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Rod Snider. I'm a global board member. This is my third Global Summit. And I think for you that were there, hello, last year, know that my job is not to talk, my job is to get you guys to talk, okay? So we're going to look at some structured fun to do that. Now, if everyone looks on their table, they will have one of these blocks, or you'll have many of these blocks. This comes from the game Jenga. How many know Jenga? A few people. Jenga is a Swahili word for building, and so we're going to build together. So the first thing I want you to do is everyone to grab their own block and put your name on it. This is very important because you're going to use this block throughout the next 3 days. So grab a block that you like, there's a marker on your table, and put your name on that block. Use a marker because we're going to want to see that. If you don't have enough blocks, raise your hands and we'll need more. We need some over here. Okay, now your goal for this first task is you need to build something at your table. You guys need to decide what you want to build. It can be tall, it can be wide, it can be strong, but you need to build something. But before you start building something, you have to introduce yourself at the table. And you have to then look at what organization you are, who you are, where you're from, and give one objective of what you want to achieve this week, okay? You need to do that, and then once you do that, you start building, and each one, and then go around the table and see what you guys end up building. Does that make sense? Any questions? Okay. You guys need to decide what you want to build. Go around the table, introduce yourself, give an objective, give where you're from, and then start to build something. Okay, we got about 5 more minutes before we go to the next section. So 5 minutes. I'm going to walk around and find out which one's the best.
So these kind of represent the GNDR structure and where the bridge
Okay, start wrapping up this first section.
mitigation right now to ensure that doesn't happen.
Okay, let's wrap this up. I hope everyone had good conversations. Just know this is a start of a conversation. This is a start. You guys can carry these conversations into the break. But we're gonna go back to we're gonna try something even a little bit more challenging. But I wanted to start with this table and give some reflections on how you guys built your tower. It looks like it's strong and tall. Does anybody want to give some reflections?
Well, our reflection is that first we have a very good foundation, that is the first part of the structure, but we are representing not only different colors, we also have, how can I say, things that are reflected in the design that are present in different aspects of life, like for instance, inclusion. And then we try to be creative. That's why we are not following just the same pattern in order just to spread and learn. That's why we are so special.
Thank you, thank you. I want to go to this group over here because this group, most people choose to make towers or to make buildings, but these ones made a bridge, I believe. Is that correct? So I want someone here at this table to explain what happened.
How do we start? Well, at the beginning, we understand the idea. Good morning, everyone.
You'll be able to continue your conversations in a minute.
Yeah. So the idea, we would like to make a bridge, but we understand the concept that we need to introduce, but we were so excited, so we just instantly and automatically, without talking, without introducing one to another, it just happened less than 30 seconds. So
You guys made your bridge first, and then you guys had your conversation.
yeah, that's like a spirit conversation.
Excellent. All right, all right. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Can I have everyone? We're going to the next one. This next one's going to be even more challenging. What did you want to say?
Okay, we built the longest bridge, but a bridge that is disability friendly. So we have a ramp. We're connecting, we're a bridge, and we're disability friendly.
Thank you. All right, can we go to the next slide? Okay. Now you guys need to listen very carefully. This is going to require people getting up and moving around. So what I want you to do is to make sure you take pictures of your things before we tear them down. But everyone needs to grab their own block, okay? You're going to have to find a group that has each one of these, and you need to build a tower on this, okay? So let me explain further. So we have 10 criteria up here that each tower needs to achieve. So the first one is, this is my first GNDR summit. So if this is your first GNDR summit, you need to then find a group to start putting your prop together, your building. The second one, I live in a country which is not my place of birth. It's a very active table there. Okay? So if you live in a country where you weren't born, that's another criteria. If you were born in August, that is a criteria. I've been to a UNISDR global platform. I speak more than one language. I've led a local level risk assessment. I have a pet. It took me more than 12 hours to get here. I'll watch a World Cup football match in Russia, I believe, this year. And I have responded to a disaster in the last year. Okay? You need to find a group that meets all 10 of these criteria, and you need to build a tower. Some of you may have more than one or two of these criteria, which is great. But each tower needs to meet at least these 10 criteria. You need to get up, start talking, get a group together, and start building your tower based on these 10 criteria. Questions?
10 minutes.
You got 10 minutes. Go. Just start talking and building a tower. You're going to have to get up and move around. You're going to have to get up and move around.
we have a completion over here. Oh, it fell down. Is anyone else close to getting a completion done? All right, 2 more minutes. Okay, let's wrap it up. We're complete. We got another one complete here. I think we got 4 completed. Everyone raise your hand if you've got one completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. All right. We're going to go to break. Andy's going to let you know, but I hope that was entertaining. I think it's a good metaphor of what this workshop will be this week. We need to work together. We need to collaborate. We need to be innovative. We need to listen to each other, right? And if we do all of that, we'll be stronger together. All right. Up to you, Andy.
Thank you, Rod. Thank you. Fantastic. What a great exercise. And I'm also conscious, you're starting conversations. Keep them going. So we're going to have a break. Okay? We're going to have 30 minutes. So we will be back in here at 11:30. During your break, just your attention a second. Make sure you take your building block with you. Keep that. You'll be using that again during the week. And if you want to make the most of the opportunities, don't forget to sign up to the partnership brokering training sessions that are going on later this week. Carry on your conversations. We are back in here at 11:30, ready to go. Thank you.